Wake up! Hey, yo, what up? This your boy Dante Allen, and thank you for joining me for the weekly Devo. Now, over the past few weeks since we're moving toward the Christmas holiday, we've been focusing on reconciliation. And this week, we're talking about reconciliation with others and asking the question, is it possible for a relationship to be reconciled after it's been broken? Or in other words, can a relationship really be healed if it's been broken already? You got your coffee? I got mine. You ready to get in this? Let's go. So we've been talking about reconciliation, and now we're focusing on reconciling relationships with other people. You know, we have these relationships with people, and then for whatever reason, they just fall apart and they become broken. And when they break, we get hurt, but then we choose to walk through the process of forgiveness so that God can heal us. But as we get toward the end of that process, we start to ask the question, can this relationship be healed? I don't want to try to reach out and heal this relationship if I'm going to get hurt again. I mean, that just doesn't make sense. So is it even possible to really heal a relationship? Let's see what the Bible has to say about it. So in the Bible, we find Jesus talking to his disciples, and he starts talking about this story called the prodigal son. Now, you may be a little familiar with it, but this time we're going to look at it from the perspective of the father who's given everything that he can in the relationship that he has with his sons. So one day the son turns to the dad and he says, you know what? I don't care about this relationship no more. I don't care about what you've done for me. It don't matter to me. Give me everything that you got and I'm getting out of here. He took everything that he possibly could have taken and left. And the father's in a place where this relationship that he had is now broken. So what does he do? He starts walking through the process of forgiveness and gets to a place where he truly forgives his son for hurting him and allowing that relationship to be broken. And I'm sure as the son's away, the dad's probably wondering, can this relationship be salvaged? Man, he really hurt me, but can this relationship actually be healed? So then later in the story, we see the son comes back and he admits his mistake. He admits that he was wrong, and the dad has a choice. He can choose for this relationship to be healed, or he can say, you know what? No, you hurt me too bad. I'm good. I don't want nothing else to do with you. But what does he do? He chooses to allow this relationship to be healed. And in this story, we see the power of God working to reconcile this relationship. So the thing I understand is you may have a broken relationship right now. Maybe things are kind of rocky in your marriage. Maybe your relationship with your parents has been broken, and it has been for years. But the thing I want to encourage you with, when you choose to walk through the process of forgiveness, that relationship can be healed. I promise you, your marriage can be healed. That friendship that fell apart, it can be healed. Your relationship with your parents, it can be healed. In Mark 10:27, Jesus says, with man, many things are impossible, but with God, all things are possible. All right? Hey, yo, what up? This your boy Dante Allen, and thank you for joining me for the weekly Devo. And I would love for you to stay tuned tomorrow as we drop the weekly breakdown where we dive deeper into reconciliation with someone else and some of the steps that we can take as we allow that relationship to be healed by God. If you like this content and would like to see more of it, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel where you will get it all. All right? Till next time, much love. Peace.